Oh yeah, yeah, keep coming, straight back. Straight back. Hey guys, Jesse here from the Subi Sanctuary and back with another just pulled in specimen. We've got this 1997 Subaru RS Coupe. We just picked this up for 500 bucks. Now we're gonna go through the car and show you guys what we got going on with this one. And from there, we'll let you guys decide, is this a fix or is this a scrap? It's definitely a fix. So we'll first rip around the car here. The missing fender is inside the car. This is pretty much equivalent to what people would have on Marketplace for like, you know, 5,000. So at 500, I thought this was a pretty good deal. The trunk is a little messy. We do have the other headlight there and at least one tail light, a JDM one at that. Our trunk is all right. We still got the emblem and the spoiler. Our bumper seems to be sitting kind of strange there. Then we have this sweet Gymkhana exhaust. And you can see here we got a bit of stuff going on. This is some sort of ooze. It's possibly what turned the Ninja Turtles into Ninja Turtles. Now this quarter we've got just a little bit of typical Subi rust going on. You can see the bubbling behind it. And we've got just a little bit of missing paint there. And we do have these sweet old STI wheels. There is only 3 of them. Then we have a nice donut on the back there. Take a quick peek on the inside. Sadly, an RS Coupe with the really cool 97 RS seats. Again, very tragic, but that door is actually missing the door card, which is a bummer because I needed those. And our back seats have definitely seen better days. And there's our missing fender there. So we're gonna go ahead, put this car up, show you guys what we got going on underneath. Hopefully that will help us all better make the decision as to this car being a fixer or a scrapper. So far, obviously, I'm leaning towards a fix. Got a bit better look here. This is our lower rad support. You can see our rad is dropped out of it because it's not existent anymore, but we've got a skid plate crack in our header. Do have our original cat, which is probably worth the value of this car at this point. Then, I don't know why the hoist arm is there because there isn't anything there, but here we are. We need a little patch there. It's already been tuned here. Looks like our brake line is popped. We got some pretty bad rocker decay in the back. Our sweet exhaust is actually hanging off the car. And then over to the other side, our wing is doing stuff. This looks like it's all been previously tuned. Ooh. Yeah, this is totally a Marketplace special right here. This part's solid. Feels like a stop sign there. And then some more sweet activity. A little bit of rust in the rocker. The unibody rails are not there. Wow. It's been well patched there. Even our bumper beam is totally cooked. Our exhaust hanger is rotted off. Our rail is completely gone here. This one definitely needs a lot more work than I was expecting. I really thought for 500 bucks, I'd maybe only have to put in, you know, a couple grand to make this totally mint. But I'm probably gonna have to put in at least double that to make it totally mint. So up in the front wheel well here, this would be the sunroof drain, and it's opened itself up a bit. I've actually been talking to this guy on Instagram. His name is Bill, and he said he's willing to take on this project. Bill had stated this would be no problem to rectify. Some super sick pedals there. Not sure if that is like just actually a vase. That seems way too thick to be a headlight. So a while back, our friend Dill put himself up for adoption. One of the respective adoptees was Bill. It didn't work out at the time, but we were really rooting for Dill and Bill to hopefully get together as father and son. But unfortunately, the cards just didn't play out in that order. But we are hoping for the future. Marcelo has invited Bill to Subi Showdown. He sent him an invitation. He said, you know, even though you've never finished a car, you're still welcome to come with whatever you've started.
100%.
And we swear we won't also invite any of your enemies. So, yeah, so open invitation, you know, to Bill's. We're gonna try and get Dill out there, and maybe you guys can rekindle your adoption effort. And
I think the best thing for Dill and Bill to do to rekindle their relationship is both of them do a collab live engine removal and installation at Subi Showdown. I think the crowd would love it. I think they would definitely bond over that. So Bill and Dill, get your tools ready. Dylan, get your bigs.
Yeah, and then you know, if all goes well, take the whole crew out for ice cream. Yeah, it should be a good time. We'll take the Tribeca. Hopefully it's not leaking like a mask. All right, well, it looks like I've got a pretty serious decision to make on this car here. I'm really on the fence whether this is a fix or if this is a scrap. Have I made a mistake buying this car for 500 bucks? Or do you think this was a good buy? I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. And for now, I'm gonna park it back in the forest, kind of go from there. Hope you guys enjoyed this little tour through Rust Belt RS Coupe, because this is what you get around here for typically someone might want like $3,500 for something like this. So again, at 500 to me, it was actually a good deal. I don't feel bad about buying it at all. I'll easily be able to honestly quadruple my money in the coupe specific parts off of this, as well as using these wheels to make another complete set for my other straggler wheels. Get Marcelo to get the rest of the goods out of this coupe here, any two-door specific stuff. We just heard a whimper in the distance.
Fuck.
A mess in the freaking shop. My shop.
Jim's upset.
Clean up after yourself from the fucking tires.
All right.
Every time you clean up, you
Here you
move
go.
tires off your stupid fucking machine, off the machine. Clean it up. Car.
All right. So as you guys
Has a
can
big
see,
bag.
right here, this is our passenger side quarter, and unfortunately, it was involved in some sort of incident. So we want to make this the same as the other side. So as we come over here, we have a different quarter, and they don't match, so our job is to make them match, and for the best efficient price, this is the best way to do it. So pretty much, it's kind of almost there now. As you can see, we've revealed a little bit of rust, but that's normal. I think someone had done some body work prior, but now we have even quarters. If you want to come and look at this. And this actually, you know what, this one's actually not as pronounced.
And they're ready
so
for
we
the
might
wide
have
body.
now they're even. So now even quarters, they look good.
Now they're ready for the wide body kit.
The gas door opens properly, and you really want to look for this gap here, because what this is this allows the air to kind of flow aerodynamically with the body lines away, right? It's all about aerodynamics. We're gonna find out today how much Bondo this car has been through. Shit coming in here. You can kind of tell the rust welds there too. There we go. All right, so as you can see right there, that's probably what, about over an eighth? But there's a lot of it. Yeah, these guys did a pretty good job actually. The shit's not flaking off as much as I thought it would. Minus that piece. Highly anticipated model, a lot of track guys like doing, and that is quick release bumpers. Car bumper, because it's tilted for aerodynamics, And our kit basically just allows you to, so just like that, you too can have a race car quick release bumper. This is perfect for your track build. Hit us up. We are located in Guelph. Our manager's name is Dylan A.I. Allen. We will drop his number in the comments. He does all of our grinding, welding, and oil change fabrication for us. Dylan A.I. Allen, hit him up on Instagram. He will help you out with this cool, sweet mod. Welcome, students. This is Marchuro. I think he's a little upset about Caitlin dumping him.
All right, guys, I'm gonna end the video there. Until the next one, happy Subaruing.